Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go, with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
A situation that drew multiple law enforcement agencies to Canton has been resolved peacefully.
The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office says a 47-year-old man was taken into custody, accused of second-degree kidnapping, aggravated domestic assault, and simple assault. The
incident was in Canton near 8th Street East and South Lincoln Street.
One man is arrested after a report of aggravated assault turned into a 6-hour standoff.
Sunday afternoon, a victim claimed that Kyle Wayne Terry had pointed a gun at them while they were checking on the well-being of someone inside a home in northeastern Sioux Falls. Officers attempted to contact the suspect for several hours. However, he refused to exit.
The Sioux Falls Police SWAT then responded and finally took the suspect into custody. Kyle Wayne Terry was arrested for aggravated assault, among other charges.
KELOLAND News' Conversations with the Candidates special will premiere this afternoon at 4 o'clock Central Time on KELO TV and KELOLAND Plus.
We're sitting down with Republican gubernatorial candidates Toby Doden and Larry Roden ahead of their runoff primary contest next week. Each has shared with us what they think will be the 2027 legislative session's biggest issues.
Doden says the biggest issue will be reuniting the Republican Party, while Roden says the budget is front and center. And for each, there's more than those issues on the horizon.
Some of the other things, just economic development and continuing to move the state forward for keeping us open for opportunity and focusing on some of the long-term visions we have as far as national defense.
I want to start putting together plans to phase out property taxes, but there's a lot of other issues too, right? I'm not running just to phase out property taxes. We got to talk about, 50% recidivism rate.
Conversations with the Candidates is an hour-long special debuting this afternoon on KELO TV and KELOLAND Plus at 4 o'clock Central Time.
There will also be additional chances to see it, including on demand with our website and KELOLAND Plus.
Well, now let's get a check on our weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Good morning, Brian.
All right, good morning. Well, today's weather forecast cooling down. We've got temperatures sliding back into the 70s and 80s today. Here's a look at our forecast. Temperature in Sioux Falls, 83, Brookings, 79, Aberdeen in the low 80s, and also Rapid City still at 88. East winds there at about 15 to 25, and that easterly wind should help develop a little rain on radar tonight in western South Dakota. We'll track the latest on that and your full forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Brian. The annual Make-A-Wish golf tournament took place Monday in Sioux Falls.
The event brings current and former Wish kids together to help out at the tournament. Staff and golfers took extra precaution due to Monday's heat.
It's a sold-out event, and usually golfers are pretty hardy. They're ready to golf this beautiful course, and so we'll do everything we can to keep them cool. They all have carts and opportunities to stop, get breaks, get beverages, and just stay hydrated.
This is the 26th annual tournament. Make-A-Wish celebrated granting 124 wishes this past year.
A new Target is opening soon in Brookings.
The store will open on Sunday with daily hours from 8 to 10 p.m. It'll be located just east of I-29.
The new store will include a CVS pharmacy and a Starbucks cafe. It'll bring about 175 new jobs to the community.
Past surveys ranging back to 2013 have found Target was one of the most requested retailers in Brookings.
10th Street in downtown Sioux Falls may look a bit different right now.
The city has put up temporary posts and planters along the road. It's part of a traffic calming project taking place this month.
The project is in conjunction with other projects that the city has done.
We've already done curb extensions or bump outs at a lot of our key intersections to make pedestrians more visible and shorten the crossing distance for pedestrians.
But the temporary posts won't be around much longer. The pilot project ends on July 31st.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get another Check Your Weather with Brian.
All right, our weather forecast today. Well, no rain yet. Today we're looking at dry skies for the majority of our region, but it is cooler. That's the story. 70s spilling into northeast South Dakota, all the way down even to Sioux Falls. We're just a little bit above 80 here this afternoon. There is the rain chance. Now, Again, it's going to start in the Black Hills, some showers and possibility of a little thunder and lightning. And then the thinking is this is going to take a track to the southeast. We're more bullish on rain chances from the Missouri River to the south and to the west. If you're east of that line, it is not as good of a chance of rain tonight. And I know it looks like there's a little more pushing. I sure hope it does, but we want to be extra cautious on that because more of the forcing has aligned a little more on the Nebraska side of the border. So those are my comments about that. I think tomorrow, though, the result of the cloud cover, at the very least, will hold those temperatures down. So we're going to eliminate some stress units, at least in agriculture. When you talk about corn and crops and all of that, that is an important subject for tomorrow. Now, Thursday into Friday, could we get some more rain in the plains? Well, let's look at this big picture. We're going to recap the scenario here. Here we go again one more time. Look at tonight. Early tomorrow morning, there are some streaks of rain trying to impact Pierre and Rapid City. That's where we'd be more likely to see that. And then we can roll some more rain out of Wyoming, and you'll watch the trends there into Thursday. So it still sparks probably more of that in Nebraska, but it is possible to catch some rain, and this is actually a little bit more friendly towards us. Again, it's there, it's the track. Is it going to be more of the South Dakota side, or will there be more rain in Nebraska? And I think when you kind of splice this up between what happens the next 24 hours and what happens Thursday into Friday, those are the big windows. Because once that window closes, then we go back to hot weather for the start of the weekend. There's the European model. Do you see how that tracks farther south? That's not anywhere close to Sioux Falls, is it, tomorrow? So that's another thing we got to recognize. And also on Thursday, again, Nebraska connecting to western South Dakota. That seems to be the most favorable ribbon of rain, but if that decides to shift even just a hair farther to the north, that'll make a big difference for some of us. So keep watching it, okay? Highs today, we're in the 70s in the northeast. We've got 80-degree weather west. We are going to bump up our rain chance in Rapid City. We're not doing that yet for Sioux Falls. We've got mid to upper 80s. If we're going to throw some rain in, it'll probably end up being Thursday or Friday. And then the weekend looks hotter. There is a chance of some rain on Sunday, kind of fitting into this Ridge Rider pattern. That's also true in the Aberdeen 7-day forecast. I did see at least enough evidence to keep that going. But boy, oh boy, those temps get hot, don't they? A lot of upper 90s. We're talking 100 degrees again in Pierce. So we go right back at it, keeping this rain chance in mind. That's a big deal. We do need some moisture for the crops. This is a critical week for that. Then Rapid City and West River, folks, your rain chance is actually better and your temperature stays in the 80s through Thursday. Check out much more on the weather online at KENDLLAND.com.